Hello, Paul again from EMD. Just finished putting this PDCC pump in the car, and the actual steering is working properly. So now I'm just doing the actual testing system to check of the PDCC system. At the same time, the actual car is actually bleeding the whole system at the same time. So if you look at the actual car, it's moving. I'll show you what I mean. It goes the other way. And then it goes the other way. See how it's moving? Goes back the other way. Front, you can see from the front moving properly. So basically what we're doing now, we're checking the PDCC system for this Porsche Cayenne. So active test is running. Got to use a machine. You don't just actually chuck the pump in and then give it back to the customer. There's a certain procedure you got to do before you actually give it back to the customer. At the same time, when the car's doing that, I'm basically checking the actual PDCC pump to make sure it's not leaking at all. So you can see here, the car's getting, see how the car's going down, up. Come back out before the car comes back down this way. We haven't put the wheel arch in because I want to road test the car. I want to road test the car first, make sure there's no leak, put it back in the air, double check it again one more time, double check the level, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so right now it's not leaking, the pump, so once I'm happy with the job, there's no leak, nothing I'm not happy about, and then I actually put the actual cover on. The wheel arch here, and then go from there. Okay, now we're still actually active test still running. Let's check the actual water's working. Washer bottle is working, so everything's good. So I've got to leave it in this mode. The car will keep going and the computer will just do its own thing. So right now I'm bleeding the whole system. It's called bleeding. So bleed. So bleeding the system to make sure there's no air inside the actual power steering fluid. So all the air will get pushed out to the top and eventually disappear. So that's why we're doing this. Otherwise you'll ruin the PDCC sway bar front and rear, and you can ruin the valve blocks by running it like that. So you need air to be out. If you got air in the system, you have a possibility of the system running dry at some point. So you need all the air out, just like a cooling system. If you have air in the system, it can be overheat. So same as a car, if you have air in the system, will create the same thing. Alright, thanks for watching and please subscribe.